Quarantine. Right now, many of us are in our homes, quarantine. Because if we step outside our home, we're gonna meet an unwelcome visitor named COVID-19. Right, so being quarantined, there are two different experiences going on with this quarantine. You have one experience where they're able to go home, they're able to work from home, they're able to still do their everyday tasks that they usually do. Then you have another group of people who they fear going home. When going home means that they live in an unpeaceful home. It's just chaotic. People yelling and screaming, so many bodies in one environment. Imagine you having to be quarantined with 10 other people when the government told us that you need to be in a home with less than 10 people. You can't even go to events with 10 people, but you are quarantined with more than 10 people, people who bicker and fight. It's two different experiences, and that's what we're not realizing when it comes to this quarantine. We have the privileged who are complaining about not being able to work out at their favorite gym. Then you got those who want to go swimming and they can't go swimming and do their favorite activity. Then you got those who just simply want to just take a walk, take a breeze down the beach. That's what they want to do. But then you have those people who are saying, I just need to get out so I don't have to be around chaotic people, environments, situations. I just need to get out because of that. We have college students who had one college student who said, this is going to be my semester. I'm going to make it this semester. I got my goals. I'm going to achieve them. I'm going to be successful this semester. They did everything right. And that unwelcome visitor, COVID-19, came knocking at the door, knocked all their plans out the way. Imagine having a learning disability and you have to physically be in a classroom. And now you're having to go online. This was supposed to be your semester. This was supposed to be your year. That changed when that unwelcome visitor came. Now they're having to adjust. People are losing their jobs. One day they woke up, they were getting dressed, putting on their uniform, putting on their tie, putting on their dress, whatever it is they wear. And the next day they were being fired because of that unwelcome visitor. And we have to be understanding when it comes to this quarantine thing that not everybody is happy about it. Not everybody's going to come out of it with a new skill set. Not everyone's going to come out of it being able to use the time wisely according to whatever your definition of using your time wisely is. Some of us just simply need to maintain what we have. Because some of us lost so much that all we need to do that day is just finish what we start on that day. That means if we read a book, we're going to finish it. That means that if we decide that we're going to step outside for a little bit for a breath of fresh air, we have to finish that. We have to finish everything that we do. Some of us have to finish what we started because it's going to give us a sense of accomplishment. And we need that right now because we lost it all. We lost everything. And so because we lost everything, we now have to learn how to maintain what we currently have. I'm sorry I can't come out of this learning another language. I'm so sorry I can't come out of this learning how to develop a business. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to maintain and trying to finish. That's the only expectation we have to put on ourselves because a pandemic has hit us. A pandemic is an outbreak of a virus. A pandemic that our leadership was not prepared for. A pandemic where they tell you you're going to get a $1,200 check. And that's how you're going to take care of yourself. Even though your rent is $1,400. Even though you got a car note. Even though you did everything right. You didn't break any laws. You went to work every day. You did what you needed to do. They chose not to pay you a wage that was livable. Now, we're in a pandemic. Doesn't matter where you go. You can't go anywhere on this earth without running into this unwelcome visitor named COVID-19. COVID-19 is here. Some of us are quarantined in places we don't want to be. So try to maintain, try to finish what you start, and we're going to do the best we can with what we have. And for those of us who are privileged enough to be able to be quarantined in environments where we enjoy, with people who we love, let's say a quick prayer for those who aren't as fortunate or as privileged as we are. Because being quarantined with people you love at this moment right now, it's a privilege. It's me. Sade Burrell, stand for something.